All right, those were just 2 of my hamburger buns into my 350-degree oil for this delicious game day meal. So I'm just going and letting those ride until they're nice and golden brown. All right, now that we have these nice and toasty brown, I'm gonna flip them over on their other side. We wanna make sure that they are golden, crispy brown, just like so. 350-degree oil with our hamburger buns. All right, now that we have these nice and toasty, golden brown, I'm just gonna place them onto my paper towel. This part is key so that it soaks up all that extra oil. So I'm just going in, and I just have a paper towel lined little plate so we can catch all that extra oil before moving on to our next step of this delicious game day meal. All right, now that we have these fried up, I'm gonna move those off to the side. I have just about a pound of our ground beef. And in addition to our ground beef, I'm coming in with some of this delicious Manwich Original, which is a sloppy Joe mix where you literally just add the beef. So I'm going in with that entire container right into our medium mixing bowl. I have our little spatula here. This is such a classic recipe that I love making. I kind of just took my fun little twist on it and kind of making it a little more naughty with our fried bread. But I think this is a great recipe for game day. You can make a ton of these. You can even do little sliders as well. So as long as we have that ground beef kind of mixed in with our Manwich Original, I think that looks pretty good, smelling pretty good as well. We're gonna move that off to the side. I'm gonna bring back in our delicious little buns here. We'll go ahead and flip them over. Oh my gosh, look at how delicious and golden brown those look too. Woo, my mouth is watering. All right, I'm gonna come in with my ice cream scoop and our delicious ground beef and Manwich. Oh, look at how delicious that is. I'm just gonna go in, and I like my Sloppy Joes super stacked. So I'm gonna go in with a large kind of ice cream scoop of that Sloppy Joe mix, just like so, perfect. And here's the part where you can really get creative. I'm gonna go in, I have just some white onions that I slivered down, and I'm gonna top these with some onions. So I'm an onion girly. You could do lettuce, you could do tomato. The possibilities really are endless. And I'm just gonna kind of pat those down. A little red onion too, you could even do caramelized onions. I just love that good fresh white onion. In addition, I'm gonna come in, I have some pickled jalapeno peppers. I love spice on my little Manwiches, so I'm gonna go in with some of those pickled jalapenos. You could do an American cheese here, you could do a Swiss cheese here. The possibilities really are endless. So I'm just going in with some of those peppers, just like so, perfect. All right, now that we have our delicious sandwiches built, I'm gonna go in with the top. Oh, perfect. I mean, look at how delicious these are. Like I said, perfect for game day. I'm just gonna cut one in half so we can see. Oh, that bread is perfectly crunchy. And we have that ground beef sandwich mix like ooze together. Now this is what I want on game day. Look at how stacked that is. Absolutely delicious, super easy, super customizable. You've got to give it a try.